The Zetas infiltrated the US, British, and German governments during World War II using shapeshifting. And they are simply the latest in a long line of species that have intertwined their destinies with humanity. And they helped develop the atomic bomb. They sided with the Nazis at first because they wanted to study genetics. And through a group known as the Vril Society, they channeled interspecies communication through human vessels. And they imparted incredible leaps in technological ability to the Axis powers at the time. Enough for the power-hungry humans and their lust for domination, but toys to the Z's, and not really enough to pose any sort of serious threat to them. Our world wars were financed by the same group of people for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to get too into those because that's a whole other video. And the same powers that be organized the transfer of top Nazi scientists, psychologists, and political figures into government-funded American labs. And this move is known as Operation Paperclip. You can look into this if you want to find out more. And they believed that Jewish people had genetically superior DNA that was needed for their hybridization plans. And so they started planting seeds of immigration and destabilization worldwide in order to safeguard the purity of their own race, basically, and to ensure the infighting of all the other races. Fun fact, during the Pharaoh days, the interdimensional species doing the same shit as the Zetas, they viewed the Egyptians as the genetically superior race. But a certain Pharaoh fucked up their plans. So anyways, yeah, they're here and they want something from us. The Zeta communicate through subconscious symbol codes. They literally implanted an alien language into your brain before you were born. During abduction, they use something called holographic inserts. They basically project a fake reality into your perception field while they physically work on you. You think that you're dreaming, you're not. And humans actually possess senses beyond the 5 that we are commonly taught. And that is taste, touch, sight, hearing, and smell. And the inserts can only operate on these 5 variables, but our senses operate beyond these 5, and they include emotion and intuition. You know that gut feeling that you have sometimes? Yeah, it's literally you from the future telling you what to do, but more often than not, you ignore it. And the Z's create frequency fences. They can create an invisible perceptual barrier around you that makes you unable to think clearly or call for help. And another fun fact, there is a chance that you have actually already been visited and you simply don't know it. And the worst part of that is actually that your higher self allowed it because it was necessary for the fulfillment of your soul contract. More fun facts, humans were actually genetically engineered. It is called the Turanesium, and that is the original human prototype. And that was seeded by multiple interstellar races. There is a dormant genetic code in human DNA, and it's called the silicate matrix. And once it's activated, it allows for full conscious extrasensory perception. And if you're watching this, there's a chance that you are actually a light seed. And light seeds fall into one of two camps. There are the star seeds, meaning that your soul does not originate from Earth, and the Earth seeds, which means that your soul originates from Earth and its higher dimensional counterparts, its higher dimensional planetary counterparts, aka Tara and Gaia, which is another video. And the hybridization program is still ongoing. The Zeta, they need our human emotional frequency, which they personally lost through mutation, in order to survive. All right, now for another topic. There are psychopaths that are running our society. Human aggression was literally and deliberately engineered into our species. And that is known as the violence mutation. And there are several bloodlines on Earth that turn to interbreeding as a multifaceted method to ensure their control, aka incest. One of the reasons was to propagate their hereditary psychopathy, and a second was to create a satisfactory vessel to reincarnate into, or rather transfer their consciousness and awareness into. Maybe, just maybe, you should try watching Get Out again. They're basically scared of randomly respawning like most of us do. Us lowly human chuds. And they want to hold all the cards, but spoilers, it's not going to work. And clearly, it's not working because here you are watching my video. Probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He's crazy. This is nonsense. So a little bit about me. I was designed to help shoulder the embarrassment, the confusion, and the sheer weirdness of being one of the first people of my generation to impart this wisdom unto you, beloved viewer. And the signs are all there. Ultimately, you have all the answers inside you. And thank you for your time. I love you all. Gaia first. Real Earth team shit. Peace.